What's up, Mid-Michigan? Thank you so much for joining me at the Digital Desk. I'm your digital news anchor, Kyle Macon. And of course, happy Friday, guys. You guys have made it to the end of the week. And hopefully a lot of you guys are getting out early today. But of course, we're at the Digital Desk. We're going to take a look at some of the big stories coming out of Mid-Michigan. We got an arrest that was made after 27 years. We obviously have Thanksgiving right around the corner. So we have a few things to talk about with Thanksgiving. But yeah, let's get right into it and take a look at the big stories coming out of Mid-Michigan. Oh, my bad, guys. I just have to actually share my screen. What am I doing? But anyway, like I said, I'll actually just get started on our cold case. But this cold case, like I said, is 27 years old. So an arrest has been made after 27 years. After a 73-year-old man was murdered inside his home. Now, this took place in Oakland County, and to be specific, it was in Pontiac. So on April 30th, 1998, Charles Barnett entered his home in Pontiac and was fatally shot by a burglar. The Oakland County Sheriff's Office says for years, no suspect was ever identified. Now, the Sheriff's Office has identified the suspect as the suspected gunman as 45-year-old Jack Anthony Young, who is currently in custody at an Indiana jail. Police believe Young was surprised by Barnett and fired a deadly shot and fled, stealing Barnett's car, and only to crash it a little while later. Pontiac police were called to investigate the crash. They traced the car back to Barnett's address, where they discovered the body. The case pretty much lay dormant until 2020, when Sheriff Sergeant Todd Hunt and retired Lieutenant Steve Troy reopened the case. So shout out to you guys. Great work, you two. So if you guys know them, give them a good shout out because that's pretty amazing. Authorities were able to identify Young and link him to the homicide after reviewing evidence. He was arrested without incident and is expected to be extradited and arraigned in Pontiac on a charge of murder next week. So yeah, guys, just a little update. 27 years old case, and finally kind of finding out some answers. Obviously, these are all allegations at the point because everyone is innocent until proven guilty. Obviously, in the court of law, I'm sure you guys have seen cops a few times. But of course, this is just kind of an update we wanted to tell you guys about. This did kind of come to our news desk yesterday. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up about that. And then moving over, guys, one of the things I always want to do is just give you guys heads up about events and stuff that will help you guys out. And I know that Thanksgiving, especially with football going on, it's a good time to have maybe a few cold ones or something, but you guys should never drink and drive. And to make sure that you guys do not do that, more than 2.3, I almost read the part. That's how many people are expected to travel. But they're actually, the AAA is going to be hosting their Tow to Go program for impaired driving for this Thanksgiving. So if you guys are in need of a ride, you guys got a chance. So I'll read this. More than 2.3 million Michiganders are expected to travel this week. In the AAA is pretty much making sure you guys are being safe. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 170 people died in drunk driving crashes during the 2023 Thanksgiving holiday period. So particularly college students or folks that have lived away, they're back at home and want to celebrate with friends. That Wednesday is going to be one of the busiest travel days, and those two things mixed, it is very dangerous to be on the roadways. So like I said, they're activating their Tow to Go program. So the program offers a free ride home for drivers and their cars within a 10-mile radius. It runs from 6 p.m. Wednesday, November 26th until 6 a.m. Monday, December 1st, obviously 2025. Now, while the services are available to everyone, AAA is requesting this be used as your last resort. But like I said, guys, if you guys do have a safe ride home and maybe you see someone at, if you're at a bar or whatever, or even just, a family get together, just know you have a program to get you guys home. Just do not drive after drinking. It's just you're just asking for problems. It's bad and it's very dangerous. So don't do it. Moving over, this is an amazing story. So the first American 250 food truck arrives in Grand Blanc Township, delivering 40,000 pounds of food. How cool is that, guys? So American 250, a bipartisan initiative, is working with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints to donate food to food banks across the country. Their Grand Blanc community is among their first stops. It's the church's way of saying thank you for the support they received after the tragedy struck in September. while also honoring America's 250th birthday with 250 trucks. That's what America's about, guys. I love it. The semi delivered 40,000 pounds of food to the Fish of Grand Blanc. This is made possible because members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints throughout the world, including here in Michigan. So once again, it's just another church group getting together and making a difference. The truck is a thank you to the community who has been standing together after that tragedy. And yeah, so this is pretty much Bishop Jeffrey Schaub at the LDS Church in Grand Blanc Township says this is one of the best ways we can say thank you that have fed us. You fed us emotionally, spiritually, and even physically. A lot of us people fed us. We hope that we can lift you and your spirits the same way by feeding you physically. So yeah, it's just an amazing thing. And obviously Fish of Grand Blanc was blown away. And here's what she said. Barbara Smith, if you guys don't know Barbara Smith, she is an absolute sweetheart of a person. She is so nice. You guys have to meet her. But this is what she has to say. For them to take their time, or for them to take during their time and take time out to say thank you. But they're not just doing it here. They're spreading that all over the United States with those trucks. Yeah, so it's just neighbors helping neighbors. That's what she pretty much said. And so I really just wanted to showcase this, guys. I think this is what community is all about. This is what makes America amazing. Us sticking together and helping each other when we're down. That's just what makes us so great, guys. So keep it up. Keep up the great work. It is Thanksgiving. So today I'm going to have actually a turkey giveaway that's going to be taking place in Perry in Langsburg. That is the mom and pop turkey drop that happens. So it'll be about 200 turkeys or so that'll be given out. We have another turkey giveaway. So pretty much anything we can do to give you guys a heads up about some of the giveaways that are going on, make sure that it makes it a little easier during this holiday season. We'll let you guys know about it. But of course, I would love to hear from you guys. Throw in the comments what you would like for me to cover. Like I said, I love covering feel good news. So if you guys have any, great people in your community doing great things or anything, let us know in the comments, or you can reach out to me directly on Facebook at Kyle Macon TV. But anyway, enjoy your guys' Friday, everyone. Stay safe out there. And to any of my hunters going out this weekend, I'll be out there. Good luck to you guys. But anyway, I'll see you guys when I see you.